Arr, you must have been around most of those islands by now. Have you found whatever you're looking for?
I'm just fishing. She recoils from your flagrant lie. It's not a lie. I am fishing.
Why do you distrust me so? What have I done to warrant such suspicion?
I'm sure the first time she turned up, she told us to fuck off. I'm not surprised I don't trust her. Ha, Starlight Pontoon. Welcome back to Dredge. For anyone watching on YouTube, I am currently quite ill. So, I'm playing some Dredge. Because Dredge is a relaxing game, right? If I remember what happened last time, we sailed to like a new area that was in the southwest of the map. We got a dog. We also met a scientist lady. And was supposed to be getting things. I think it's like certain types of fish she wants for studying. I don't know. I'm going to have to check the log, but that's a basic summary of where we are so far. And also, if I remember my Dredge correctly, I need to move my camera. It's that one there, isn't it? Two brads. Okay, there we go. I think this is the place in the game where there's the least interference. Right, let's take a look at what we were in the middle of doing. Dog! What are we doing? Oh, we have to find a home for the dog, don't we? Or we just keep the dog forever. However, the dog might fall overboard. I'm really scared that's going to happen. So, we're still searching for relics. This is the main quest line of the game. If we progress this, which I think we're in the right area for, then we can move the story forwards. That's probably going to be one of the things we do today, is push that story a bit further forwards. We have to catch a red snapper. Figure in gold. These are the cultists, aren't they? Figure in gold, figure in blue. They're the cultists that want us to get fish so they can rip their hearts out. Research this wants the samples. And then rare fish. Who wanted the rare fish? Oh, for the travelling merchant, that was it. What were the things I need to get for the samples? So, a glowing octopus, a firefly squid, and a aurora jellyfish. They're all around this area. Can I catch you? Yes. I think these are the glow squid. Oh, radiant squid.
A beacon from the depths below. A glimpse of a new sky.
I think for now I'm just going to sail around. And I'm going to find... That's just wood, isn't it? I'm going to find the fish I need. It's daytime now, so I should get different fish. Red snapper. Oh, hang on, wait, I need one of these, don't I? Or is it a blue snapper I need? I'll have to check. Also, I'll put them upside down, it's funnier.
Very popular eating fish. Often found around rocky coastal waters and reefs.
So I think, is this the island where it is? Yeah, where the scientist is. Right, let's go give her one of the glow squids before I accidentally sell it. So, researcher... Ooh, the dog needs a home. Do you want it? But I like having the dog. The thing is, I would keep the dog, but I really don't want the dog to accidentally fall overboard. Because as we found out in a previous mission, if someone falls overboard, you can't get it back. So, do you want a dog? Ooh, dog? Let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands. I'd love the company. Are you sure? Or maybe you can give the dog to anyone, or you can keep it. It's like it takes up slots, but it's a dog. Right, I'm keeping the dog. My dog. Oh, that's okay. He can come by and visit anytime. Oh, that's it. You have to resolve it by keeping the dog. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose it's yours if you want it. Sure. I can clean the rest up, don't worry about it. Great. Okay, so firefly squid, we've got aurora jellyfish and glowing octopus. So this one has to be caught with a dredging net, which I haven't got anything in yet. And then this one has to be caught with either the hook or the crab pot. I've got some crab pots down, so hopefully I'll get one of those. Is there anything else? No. And while we're here, let's take a quick look. Red snapper for gold. Right, we can go do that. Still not a fan of being out at night. Have I inspected this? There's some boxes scattered haphazardly on the shore. Look inside. Ooh, do I have space for all this? I love the sound of the rain against the roof of my cabin. Is there anything better? Honestly, no. I also love that sound. Okay, I need one red snapper. Wonder what happens if I give the mutated snapper to those cultists. I probably shouldn't. That feels like even worse. Let's have a look what's in. Oh dear. Crown of Thorns. With many heavily spined arms, this starfish is extremely hardy. It's destructive pest and not worth selling. So do I just get rid of it? I guess I'll take it and see. Sounds like no one's going to want it. Maybe they just take up space, you have to get rid of them. Oh, they do sell. Clearly just not for much, but... Ooh, a coral grouper. Very hefty. And already a crappy mutated one. Consumed grouper. So original one, commonly found hovering above offshore reefs. This large fish ambushes smaller fish that dare leave the protection of the coral. Once dazzling skin, now bleached and eroded. It barely resists, relieved at a final end. Well, that's depressing. Fish just gave up. So I think the cultists were on this island, right? Ooh. Oh, this is abyssal, isn't it? I can't do this yet. Never mind. Hooded figure holds out a scroll. They tap at the shape depicted. It looks like a red snapper. They rip through the throat of the fish and tear out its heart. It's in their mouth before you have time to process what you just saw. Another. A sacrifice. He points at another shape on the scroll. This one looks like a fang tooth. Well, I've not found that yet. Oh, it's an abyssal one, that's why. It's looking like I might have to switch to an abyssal rod, though. Because a lot of these seem to be abyssal. That lighthouse is visible from everywhere. How did my guy crash his ship right at the start? Oh. Eyes in the darkness. Well, this is disturbing. I think this is where that other weird boat's going to start appearing. It's a hammerhead shark. Gazing shark. Huge bulbous eyes move about on large fleshy stalks, siphoning energy from its body. Its search is not over. Oh, entangled crab. See, a lot of these things I'm going to need for dyes and stuff. It's a lot of effort to be sailing back and forth. So let's see what this one's caught. Ooh, spiny lobster. I might need to go and get an abyssal rod, I think. Just so many things I'm finding need abyssal. Maybe I might need it for that type of particular kind of jellyfish. I think I've got one unlocked. At least I hope I have. Oh, I mean, I can get this immediately for one, so that might be good. Abyssal and Hadal. Can I not assign? Why can't I do this yet? Maybe you can only do this tree once you finish this tree? So there's no way I can get those. So it can't be... I can't need the rod for that, because otherwise I'd be able to unlock this. I mean, I'm going to need those rods eventually, so let's just start putting them in here. I think as far as I know, I've got the best of what I can have right now. However, we'll take those. Because there's a place around the corner I can unlock. I also could just buy a bunch of these. I need 4, right? I may as well buy one of those every time I'm back. Here we go. So we can blow this up. And whatever this is... Oh, it's one of those metal parts. I don't need these anymore, though. At least as far as I know, I don't. So, the refined metal, you can get it obviously out and about, but you could also just buy it from a vendor. So I just got loads of money and bought it. I'm going to be a little stumped until I can find the fish I need for that quest. I think you can just actually look at the journal, can't you? Here we are, this. So it's a coastal fishing spot, and you need to troll to get it. So I'm just going to have to keep just going around and hoping I pick one up. Oh, rod or pot. So I'll just have to try and fish one up, or hope the pot catches one. Alright, let's just go around and look for a fishing spot. I feel like the jellyfish one is going to be a nighttime spot. Waves lap a pile of flotsam collecting on the beach. Nestled in the centre is a wooden chest. Ooh, more of the map. I need to make sure I don't lose that map. Aha! Does it not stay together? No. I could figure this out from this, though. I don't need that other piece. I'm looking for a banana-y island with a tiny bit next to it, and then across from it is... Isn't that just there? So if I sail this direction... Pretty close to that. Let's do it. Maybe I need the map on me for it to show up. So this thing, it said it was like out here. Maybe it's there? There it is. Lying just beneath the surface of the water is a floating chest, held down by a chain that disappears into the deep. Open it. Ooh, silver plate. Big bag of doubloons. Trinket, refined metal, ruby ring, research part. Lots of goodies. More goodies than I could ever need. Guess that's it. So what am I supposed to do with the map now? Just chuck it away? Seems a shame. So much to sell. Look at all these goodies. I mean, rich. Rich, I tell you. You do this in real life. Just go out fishing for treasure. Maybe are these the things you have to catch? Maybe you have to sort of go over them, like troll them. This trawler net doesn't seem to be... Oh, it hasn't been repaired. That would explain why I'm not catching anything. Ooh, I need this though. Perfect. About time. Can I buy... Yeah, I can. So, I can now get this rod. Research complete. Housing platform now available. So it's a very fast rod. It does coastal, shallow, and oceanic. It's getting really difficult to sort of try and mix and match the different rods. Okay, so I need to repair thing. I didn't realise it broke. Could have been catching these things ages ago. So this is just oceanic. The one I just unlocked does coastal, shallow, and oceanic. This one does mangrove and volcanic. That one does coastal and shallow. So I can't really get rid of this one, or I can't do mangrove and volcanic. So I'm fine keeping this here for now, because now it means I can also do oceanic as well. But at some point I might need to get rid of that, which means I need this one. But I think it's fine for now. So I can't get this yet. It must be that you have to unlock it at a certain point in the mission. Okay, I'm going to go and deliver this octopus in the morning. And now, with the dredging net fixed, I should be able to get the other one. Hopefully, en route. I'm hoping it's like the common one in this area. Ooh, a message in a bottle. 40th of September 1927. I've not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill, which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here and they are ineligible. While most of what they hold up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew, as such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. Ew, who wants to bet that this is what started all of this? Okay, where's the scientist island? There it is. Come on, dredging net. You can get one on the way. Come on, dredging net. Come on, dredging net. Do your job. Okay, so the only one we need now is the Aurora jellyfish, which is just the net. And it's coastal, so I need to make sure I'm in a coastal area. Sometimes quite hard to tell what is specifically coastal and what isn't. I think for the game, I think coastal, maybe it's the blue colour, or is this shallows? Let me find a shoal of fish and I'll have a look. So that's shallow. So coastal must be the deeper water around islands. But then maybe that's oceanic. Just sail around. We'll get to them eventually. So okay, so that's coastal. So let's stay a little bit outside of the islands. Can I catch coastal in this? No. I need a trawler net that catches coastal. Alright, so the improved trawl net does it. Silt filter is what I've currently got on. Do I have a spare one of them? No. So let's uninstall this and send it to storage and buy this one. So now we got a coastal one. We should be able to get the thing we need. So let's take our position again on the coast and hope for a catch. The curious looking chest is half submerged in the sand. Is that the final bit of that map? I mean, what's the point now that I've done it? I can't really do anything until I just catch this. Whale! So I suppose I'm just going round in circles until it tells me I've caught something. And the day is passing by very quickly. Maybe only catch them at night. Normally this dredge net's picking up stuff up constantly. It's kind of weird that it's seemingly avoiding getting anything. Oh, Crown of Nadir.
A fractal gateway, reaching beyond the abyss. From its maw, whispers a call from below.
Wait, the trawler net isn't down. Why does it... Surely you always want it down. it doesn't take up any extra inventory to have it running. I guess if you want to go somewhere and then not damage it before you get back. And we're just not catching anything. I'm such a moron. That's twice, like, first of all, wrong one on the ship. Second of all, not got it in. Alright, now hopefully you should catch something. God, if anybody's watching this who's familiar with the game, they're probably thinking, what an absolute tip. What I don't know about the trawler net is, does it catch the fish type everywhere? Or do you have to specifically be going over the, like, coastal areas? I got one. Please tell me it's the one I need. No. Do you have to specifically be going over the coastal areas for it to actually activate? Oh, blood snapper.
Blood leaks endlessly from under its scales, pooling beneath it no matter where it's placed.
Grim. Nobody's going to want to eat that. So I am right in thinking that the one thing we need is one that I need to dredge up. Oh, trawl up, sorry. I'm using the word dredge instead of trawl, but I mean trawl. Okay. This has got to be it. No, I don't need a firefly squid. The tedium of having only one way to catch a certain fish. Ooh, aurora jellyfish. That's what I need, isn't it?
Illuminating the netherworld with a dull glow. With few predators, this species is spreading rapidly.
Finally, I can finish this mission. So I'm hoping that when I finish the mission for the researcher, then she's going to give me a way to get to the centre of the basin without that monster grabbing and attacking me. So the last one you need is there.
Thank you. Looks like you've caught all the service specimens I need. But yes, I do also need some from deeper down. That's going to be a problem.
I don't have the equipment to catch it, 'cause I tried, it wouldn't let me.
I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples. But while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully, I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Is there anything else?
Nah, sounds good. Progress. Progress is good. So as I suspected, we're going to get a device that allows us to get into the centre of the basin. So yeah, I guess maybe if you come here at night, you get smashed apart. If you come here during the day... Oh, I didn't notice there was a wrecked boat next to this as well. There's wrecked boats everywhere.
The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place.
Where do you want to look? Inspect the equipment. After some searching, you find the prototype parts the researcher needs to assemble the sampling device. Mine! You store them on board. Where do you want to look? I don't. I am done. That's so easy when your ship's super fast. I'm glad I took all that time to just make my ship Uber. Because now I can just get everywhere so quickly.
Hello again. What do you need?
Got your prototype parts for you.
Excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements.
Okay, so it's an abyssal rod, I'm guessing. But I currently can't fit it.
Now I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking, or enrage it, I'm not sure. Connected to the research outpost generator. You'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated.
Nice. Complicated looking piece of equipment with lights and loudspeaker. You're not sure which way it should be facing. Needs to be attached to a generator.
Now it's great. Take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these.
So I'm going to get... Oh, I need a Hadal one as well. So I'm going to need to unlock that rod now that I've got the thing that I've been given. I'm guessing I can now upgrade the other rod. Hadal and abyssal. They're all catch, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Progress. Progress is made. But what this also means is once I've fitted that device, I can go and get the next part of the main story mission. Alright, so what I want to do is, before I go and fit the device, I want to head back to the trader outpost. And I'm going to get myself fitted with the right rods. I can then fit that, go into the centre, and fish what I need to fish. Sounds perfect, Brad. Thanks, Brad. And now please tell me I can unlock the rod. Why can't I unlock the rod? Why? I don't get why. I don't know. I can't catch Hadal without this. Because the one I've been given, I think, only does abyssal, right? Yeah, only does abyssal. How am I supposed to catch Hadal? Oh, so I effectively have to just get rid of this rod here that catches coast, shallow, mangrove, volcanic. This does coast and shallow. I haven't come across mangrove volcanic yet. That's probably the next area, so I think I can get rid of this for now. So if I uninstall it and put it in storage, and then let's attach this one. Right, I now have access to abyssal, but I don't have access to Hadal. We'll just have to see. I'm not really sure why I can't unlock it. Oh wait, I can. You must only be able to do it once you've fitted an abyssal rod. Okay, right, I can just swap this one straight in now. And this does abyssal, Hadal, and oceanic. This one does coastal, shallow, and oceanic. I'm guessing mangrove and volcanic are ones that are only in one specific area. Okay, I can now catch abyssal and Hadal. I have access to every fish type. Oh, we may as well repair while we're here. Okay, I think before I do anything else, I might nip back and sell all of the valuables I've got. Because I have a lot of valuables knocking about. I want to free up some space, get a bit more money in, because I could buy one more research part. I can just unlock the best stuff. I could use the teleport thing. I mean, I may as well, right? Dimensional bypass. I thought I'd already used this. So it's a special ability you can get which allows you to teleport, but obviously I'm guessing it increases your stress as well. Okay, shall we see how much money I'm making from selling my shit? So let's sell everything. Okay. Decent amount. Good profit. 1,000, right? So I feel like I may as well discard this treasure map, right? I found what it went to. So what's the point in having it? Oh, I've already found the treasure, so I can discard this. Literally tells you. You need a flag. Unique design. Do you want me to attach it now? Yeah, I'll take a new flag. The only problem, right? So I would like to unlock all of the paints, and part of me will maybe do it at some point. The problem is, to unlock the paints, you have to go into the paint menu, flick through, open a paint color, and then look at what you need, and then go out and get it, come back and put it in. I mean, maybe if I might get a bit of pen and paper at some point, write down a list of all the different things that I need to unlock all the different paints, and then just go out and get a bunch of them. And then I don't need to keep referring to it until I've got them. Are you selling any more? You are mine, which means now I can unlock the best rods. Yeah, researcher rods. Perfect. So now that I've got all the rods, I can sell this one because I'm not going to need it. This does both, right? This does all of them. So it's a winch, which means it's a rod type that does abyssal, Hadal, oceanic. This does oceanic. This does abyssal and Hadal. So I can sell both of these. I can now install this one here. I can bring you out of storage. Right. Oh, Swift Reaper. What's that for? Swift Reaper have a combined fishing speed of 200%. Yes. I am fisherman extraordinaire. Okay, I can now catch all of the fish types at all times. Beautiful. So we're going to head back now to the basin. We're going to find the fish we need. We're going to fish up the item we need. We're going to return that. I think that's a good dredge session. Oh, I just realised. Why am I not fishing up these things? These are new. Abyssal. Barrel eye.
A bizarre creature with a transparent head, using two tubular eyes that can rotate to point upwards as well as forwards.
Lovely. Alright. The researcher's repulsion machine could be connected to the outpost generator here. Excellent. Done. A small object rolls out from the generator covered in salt. Ooh. Activate the machine. Yes. The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top. An alarm begins blaring. The researcher said they should keep the creature at bay. For a time, at least. Okay, so as that's running, let's quickly go and get the quest item. This. We've got it. Jewel-encrusted ring. So into the collector. Okay, and we may as well take advantage of the active machine.
giant amphipod. After spending years scavenging fallen carcasses on the ocean floor, this crustacean has grown extremely large.
I think I'm going to leave it at this. Let's not push it. I don't know how long that thing lasts. And I've already got, I think, some of the stuff I'm going to need to deliver. So let's take that over and see. Oh, I want to fish this though. Ooh, I need you as well. Yeah, I'm going to run out of room. I'll have one. Not sure how much space it'll take up, but... Oh, it's only a right angle one, that's fine. Ooh, trophy! Trophy. Right. I think staying here is a very bad idea. Because I'm in the middle of something that's currently haunting me. It's fine.
Hello again, what do you need?
Are those specimens? So, let's see what I've got. Oh, I didn't realise this was a trophy and a mutation.
A few ragged scraps of skin hang like cobwebs from its fins. Its exposed muscles are riddled with small white worms. With red searchlights below its eyes, this predator hunts with needle-like teeth. Its stomach can expand to hold prey larger than itself.
What else do we have? You. So snailfish and anglerfish. They're what we still need to find. However, I suggest we sleep here because our eye is incredibly angry. So fishing hadal and abyssal fish shouldn't really make a difference. I don't have space. It shouldn't really make a difference day or night because they're so deep they're not getting any light anyway. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, you look new. I need to make space for you. You'll maybe fit in that gap. Let's try. You absolutely do not. That's annoying. Oh, hadal. I think I need this one, don't I? Snailfish. I do. Long boy. So many long boys. Ooh, a dirty, grubby one. Calcified.
Adapted to suit the high-pressure environment of the deep, this fish begins to implode as it's dragged to the surface. Oh no, waiting in dormancy for its moment to arrive.
Okay, I've got one more specimen for you. Do you want the grubby one? No. It's mine to sell. The only thing I've got left to get is the anglerfish. That mission. And then I can go and take the new treasure thing I've found back to the collector. Is that what he's called? So I need to find this anglerfish. So it does say Stellar Basin, and it's abyssal. It could also be deep around the outside. It's worth having a look. Ooh. I love seeing the whales. I don't know if they're gonna ever that they're gonna be required for anything. I assume not. I think they're just there for atmosphere, and the atmosphere that is much appreciated. So, the thing is, my boat is currently fully upgraded, as far as I know, in terms of size. The boat can't get any more storage, and yet, I find myself constantly running out of storage and having to go back. I feel like there should be a little bit more storage, just because of how awkward some of the shapes are. Right, let's go see the cult. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying. Cult visit. Let's see what you are. Ooh, we might get one here. There we go. Cursed Fangtooth.
A small and feeble mind, easily conquered, now brought screaming from the depths, it lies, powerless.
Imagine if you were that fish. All your fish friends are laughing at you because you look like that. I'm so tempted to give the cult the rotten one. Ooh, what are you though? Collection of cases have washed up against the shore. Some have already split open and lost their contents to the waves. Look for valuables. Ooh. All the photography equipment. I know where the photographer is. I can return that. In fact, they're quite close to here, aren't they? Are they straight ahead of me now? What's this? Have I fished you yet? Don't think I have. Ghost shark. Sometimes called the chimera, this phantom of the deep lacks the teeth of other sharks.
Instead, having 3 bony grinding plates fused to its skull.
You have the lenses! I do hope they've not been damaged by the seawater. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. They seem mostly unharmed. Nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy, at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture good shots. Sweet. If you want some advice on locating wildlife to photograph, just say the word. Oh, maybe that's what the whales are for. Take photos. You're more knowledgeable in this area than I am. There's a few shark species around, most notably the huge whale shark. We tend to prefer the warmer waters around Stellar Basin. They're completely harmless, as I'm sure you know, but do be careful around them. You won't know your propellers causing them injury. While still relatively scarce, I believe a few cetaceans, whales and such, can be found in deeper waters. You might be lucky enough to spot a pod of bottlenose dolphins or killer whales. I've seen them both. They've been known to swim alongside boats. As for larger whales, humpback sperm whales and the odd blue whale have been sighted. Ooh. Cool. And then birds. The wide variety of birds, I can hear it right now. Suspect they're too small to spot from your boat. There's sure to be a few larger species, gulls and ravens, loitering around the more active docks looking for food. The ruins in Devil's Spine host a few breeding pairs of seahawks. You're bound to hear them calling to each other, though they're quite elusive. Oh, reptiles. Loggerhead turtles are a common sight in the Marrows and Gale Cliffs. I remember seeing some turtles. They can be hard to spot. Reptiles, saltwater crocodiles in the mangroves of Twisted Strand. That's cool. That's just another thing you can do, I guess. Okay, so we've been given locations of a bunch of things. Oh, Devil's Spine. We haven't even been to either of these places yet. What I guess is that every part of the mission from Blackstone goes to one of these. There's nothing else outside of it, is there? No. So we're basically in area 2 out of 4. Being able to take photos is cool, though. I'm going to guess. There we are. How do you do it? Ah. Okay, so up and down. Wow. I've got a drone. So you can go up. I would guess its time is frozen as well. Looks like it, yeah. Roll. Wait, hang on. Zoom in out. Oh, yeah, I see. However, are they required for any missions, or is it just if you want to do it? It'd be cool if you had to get a photograph like Pokemon Snap of each thing. But it doesn't look like there is, which is a bit of a shame. I could still take a photo of some stuff for my own collection. Right, I'm going to give them the shitty one and see what happens. Sacrifice. He points to another. Right, let's give them the cursed one. They bring the small fish to their mouth and bite where the heart is. Their cracked lips part to reveal a row of fish. Sense opening. They unfurl the final scroll. This one shows a blue crab. I mean, that's easy enough to get. I could finish this and see what they want. Why do they want the fish? I hope that it's the same as the altars, where I'm going to get a cool item for doing it. Speaking of which, I need to go to this altar over here. So the question is it 4 of the same shark? So I'd have thought it was these, but maybe it's not. 4 large, powerful fish shapes across its face, and 4 great fissures running through its base. I'm trying to think what it could be. Maybe it's just 4 types of shark. I'm going to leave these in here for now, and we'll have to see. Oh. We have a big fish. Can I go under the water? No. Fish. Look how stupid it looks. Fish. There we go. Took a photo. Is everyone proud of me? Right. Let's get the crab. Let's go to the cultists. I really wanted to finish that mission with the scientists as well. But it's looking like... Oh. Medusa octopus. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. Grim. Ooh. Big fish. Right, what are our predictions for giving this final fish to these cultists? I predict they're going to give me some kind of dodgy, like, creepy, distorted item. Same way that the altars do. Or they might give me, like, an unnatural book. That's what I think it's going to be. They won't do the altars to be the same thing as this. I reckon I'm going to get a book. Alright, let's find out. They crack and bend the crab's legs apart and feast on the flesh inside. Advanced cabin. Oh, there we go. Lips still covered in crab flesh. They take a book from their robe and hand it to you.
Answer given. We await summons.
They cross their arms and appear to be in a deep sleep. Called it. Called it. Advanced fishing. Let's read the book. We have 2 more things to do. Finish the scientist mission by catching an anglerfish. I looked, didn't I? I'm definitely in the right place. There. Why? Rod. It says time of day, both. Why can't I catch you? Why can't I catch you? Alright, wait. Is that them already? Oh, immediately. Anglerfish. They must have heard me talking. Where's the lab? I'm coming with fish. Okay, it's fish time. Alright, so we're going to hand this in. Hopefully it's the end of this mission thread. Because I don't see what else she can ask us to do. Maybe she'll be like, go and see my partner researcher on another island or something. So, either way, once we've done this, we're going to be heading back. Handing in the items to the collector. And that's a good session end. You can have the smallest one. Because that's how much I respect you. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? I'm hoping the good news is that you've prepared me a hearty feast. So I would like you to tell me that first, so I can eat the hearty feast when I get the bad news. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. The bad news is that the samples you've retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, while passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings. Oh, I hope I get named in the paper immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my study. Oh, it's her own book. God, selling her own fucking merchandise. Something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe near the basin. Fucking give me a book. So all the effort I put in. Let's have a look. A plan for the future. I guess, I don't know what it'll give you. Maybe it'll give you more money. Because it's like, a plan for the future, saving up. Okay, let's teleport back. Because that's something we can do. I love how you just fucking blow up. Like, there's no way that our soul came back with this ship. Okay, and we want to hand in the item. Okay. You walk in and place the jewel. Ooh, the bond! The jewel encrusted ring on the table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction. But for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the crimson book. I'm getting another magic power. Right, I need to guess. It's spine crackling audibly, selecting a page carefully able to read. Right, so we've got the ability to move faster and to teleport. So these powers are supernatural powers. So I'm going to say you can supernaturally repair your boat, but it costs you like all your sanity. Because I feel like paying to repair the boat. Then again, at this point, you don't need the money for anything else, really, do you? Because you've got all the stuff, your equipment you need, so maybe it wouldn't do that. So maybe put that as a tentative one. Let's go with. So we've got speed. We've got. Maybe you can brighten your lights and it'll illuminate the area around you, and that like full beams basically. And while it's bright, nothing can get you. Vanish. Oh! You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly vision flares and both your ears pop. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus, love that word, swallowed by the silty muck of Twisted Strands channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search.
Anything else? Let's have a look at the power. The banishing words will provide you a temporary protection from most things. If spoken swiftly enough, they can be used defensively. Choose your moment carefully. The more they are spoken, the more they are understood. Are there other... Okay, so it sounds like... It did say blinding light, but I don't think it's what I thought it was going to be. What it sounds like is that if you're being chased by one of those ghost ships, if you use it last second, then it'll give you a barrier and protect you, but you can't do it too many times in a row, or it won't work anymore. That's my understanding of it. How am I supposed to get out of this? Oh, bollocks. It's fine. I can repair. Oh, the lighthouse keeper approached you from the dock wearing a questioning expression.
Arr, you must have been around most of those islands by now. Have you found whatever you're looking for?
I'm just fishing. She recoils from your flagrant lie. It's not a lie. I am fishing. Just because people ask me to do stuff and I'm too friendly to say no, doesn't mean I'm not a fisherman.
Why do you distrust me so? What have I done to warrant such suspicion?
I mean, you do sound like a pirate, and pirates are usually not to be trusted. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back to her lighthouse. I'm sure the first time she turned up, she told us to fuck off. I'm not surprised I don't trust her. Ooh, cash for gold. I'm guessing that's earned so much money from selling. Right. Good amount of progress has been made. Switch to opposite side of screen. You know, because I like to be mirrored when I do my conclusions. Solid session. Loads of progress made there. I reckon what's going to be a good split for my future session of this is that I can do an entire location at a time. Because now that I've got my ship upgraded, it shouldn't take too long to do things. And the only reason why I was slacking a little bit today is because I'm not feeling too well. So hopefully next time we can go to the... Was it Twisted something, was it called? Twisted Strand. And we'll do whatever is required of us there. There's a chance I might pop in when I'm not streaming. And maybe do some of the minor missions, like the thing to talk to the cultists and to do the altars. I might do some of those, and I'll record it, but I'll only put it in the video, the uploaded video. Now that I've done one or two of them in the streams, like being recorded, people know what the process is of finding them and filling them in. As long as people can see like the through line of where it started and where it ended, I don't mind skipping out a bit of the middle section of the later times. But this game's really good. I think it's one of those games where I don't think... So, there's games where I consider to be good for streaming and not good for streaming. I don't think this is a particularly bad game to stream, but I also think this is a very good game to play when you're not streaming, because it's very peaceful and relaxing, and obviously there's a lot of dialogue and stuff you can read, and going around and collecting all of the different fish is something that will... I guess it depends what kind of streamer you are, really, because some people probably enjoy a game where they don't really have to do too much or listen to too much because they can just stop and talk to chat. So I guess in that way it's a good game for streaming. I think I definitely will find a lot of enjoyment just going around and collecting all of the different types of like fish types and filling in my journals and getting all the books and the items. That's the kind of thing I quite enjoy doing that, with just a film on, passing time. Anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, you are great. Thank you. But no, I've got stuff in the description you can go and click on, follow things, support things. I also have a Throne wishlist set up. I don't know if I've mentioned this in any of the videos I've recorded yet. I set up a Throne wishlist, which is something where viewers and fans and things can buy the streamers or the like YouTubers and stuff gifts. But instead of doing it properly, I filled mine with stupid shit. So if people want to buy me a daft... I mean, there are some serious things on there as well. If you want to buy me one of those, you can. But the whole point of it is I want people to send me stupid stuff I can use on stream or in videos. And then obviously people... I think... Well, one of them's here, right? Isn't it? I may have already shown this off, actually, now that I'm talking about it. I was bought these by my my viewer McFlooney. Might still be in the chat. They were in earlier. And yeah, these are what I like to call Morpheus glasses. Yeah, Miguel's saying in chat now, Miguel's bought me a wheel. I think McFlooney also bought me the helicopter hat, and then Tom Kirkbride, Sleepless Readings, who's been in videos before, he bought me a like shot bomb glasses, which I've not used yet. I need to use those on a stream. McFlooney is here, there you go. So yeah, thanks YouTube. Like, if you want to do that, go for it. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just a like and a comment are good enough, because The like and the comments are how I know people like watching the shit. So make sure you do those kind of things. Yeah.